exercises, or I'm going to teach you some fun breathing exercises that you can do at home with just a few materials or no materials. So breathing is one of those things that we don't think about pretty much ever. Do you ever really stop and think about how you're breathing and when you're breathing? It's kind of weird when you stop to pay attention to it. So today we're just going to learn some fun ways that we can slow down our breathing and become mindful of the air going in and out of our lungs. So the first really fun breathing exercise that you can do at home is bubble breathing. This one's awesome. Maybe some of you already have little containers of bubbles at home with a little bubble wand. It's a really easy and super fun way to focus on your breathing. Slow it down because you know you have the best bubbles when you can make your breath nice and slow and even. So I challenge you, go find some bubbles and do that today. The second cool breathing exercise that you can do is called animal breathing. This one's fun, especially if you do it with a partner. So what you can do is find a friend or a family member to do animal breathing exercises with. You'll sit together and you will think of an animal, any animal. Maybe it's a parrot, maybe it's a goldfish, maybe it's a cat or a lion. And so what you do is you say that animal out loud, and then your partner has to take a really big breath in. And then as they breathe out, they have to make the noise that they think that animal would make as they breathe. So it could be kind of fun. So maybe, for example, your partner says, tiger. You would breathe in, and breathe out like a tiger. So you could make a growling noise. It's pretty fun. And the cool part about this breathing exercise is that you can get pretty loud with it. Breathing doesn't always have to be nice and quiet and calm. Sometimes we can be loud, and that's a fun way to pay attention to our breath, pay attention to how quickly it comes out, how slowly, how quietly, how loudly. And it gets kind of fun when you do animals like parrots, because how would that sound? I don't know, it's up to you. That's what's fun about animal breathing. Think of as many crazy animals as you can. And if you don't have a partner, you could just pick your favorite animal and then think about how you would breathe like that animal. What sound you would make as you breathe out. Is it a growl? Is it a meow like a cat? Is it a bark? Is it a squawk like a bird? It could be pretty cool. All right, your next breathing activity that you can do is called pinwheel breathing. So not many people have a pinwheel at home, but you can also do feather breathing and you can do tissue paper breathing. So they're all pretty similar. So what you do is you get either a light fluffy item like a feather or a light item like a piece of tissue paper or an actual tissue. Maybe you've got party streamers at home. Maybe you do have a pinwheel, something that moves with your breath. And then it's so easy. All you do is put the object in front of your mouth and then notice how your breath affects it. How far can you blow your feather? How does the tissue paper rustle and flutter when you breathe in and out? Breathing exercises are all about just paying attention to your breath and thinking about it and doing it purposefully. Because like I said, we don't really think about our breathing very much. We just do it automatically. It's pretty cool. So maybe come up with your own breathing exercise. It can be anything. Maybe you could get some straws and use your breath to move something around with your straw. I've seen kids do things like take a straw and a ping pong ball and a cup and try to blow the ping pong ball into the cup with just their straw. It's pretty fun. So you could get creative with it and see what you could come up with. Maybe it's something brand new that no one has tried before. Whatever it is, it's going to help you pay attention to your breath and get to control it a little bit better. Because controlling your breathing is a great way we can relax our bodies and relax our minds when we're feeling a little stressed out or angry or uncomfortable in any way. Now, controlling your breathing is kind of hard at first, but the more you practice it with little exercises like this and with games, the better you get at being in control and mastering your breath. So maybe today or this week, try to do at least one of our breathing exercises. Maybe you have some bubbles and you can do bubble breathing. Maybe you want to play the animal breathing game with a partner, or just try your favorite animal breathing by yourself. Or maybe you can find a little light, fluttery object in your house and try to control it with your breathing. Instruments are also a great way to work on your breath as well. So if you've got a recorder at home, or a flute, or an instrument that you have to blow into to make noise, you're going to have to be really good at controlling your breathing to do that. So it's a great way to practice. My favorite one to do is just to sit down and think of my stomach like a balloon. And so that would mean that when I'm breathing in, I'm really using my imagination to pretend that my stomach is a balloon, and I'm breathing into it and making it nice and big. And then as I breathe out, I'm deflating the balloon, making it nice and small again. That one's just really easy to do wherever you are, and all you need is your imagination and your breath. So that's why that one's my favorite, because it's the most simple. But I hope you can find your favorite breathing exercise, and I hope you have fun with it. Remember that breathing is always in your toolbox. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're feeling any kind of difficult emotion, breathing can be one of the first tools that you try to help calm your mind and calm your body. You're going to feel much better after taking some deep, slow, controlled breaths. All right, friends, I'm really glad we got to see each other today. I'm glad we got to talk about breathing. I hope you're all doing well out there, and I'm thinking a lot about you. See you again soon.